Do you know what the original two-state solution plan was? Please pause and read. See, every Arab who wants to live in an Arab state would go to Jordan, and any Arab who wanted to stay with the Jews could stay in Israel, and vice versa. Anytime you refer to Judea and Samaria as the West Bank, you're being anti-Semitic, because Jordan illegally occupied that area. That area belongs to Israel. And in the 60s, during one of the many wars launched upon Israel, Israel took it back. Much like the fact that Egypt illegally occupied Gaza for ages. Nobody said a thing. Keep claiming that Israel are occupying even though they're not in Gaza and haven't been for 20 years. Now, a Canadian former parliament member did a speech today, and I'm not even going to name him because I'm so disgusted with it. And in that speech, he compared Netanyahu to Putin, which shows just how blatantly anti-Semitic Canada is, because Israel didn't invade Gaza. Did it? No. Israel is not to blame for the fact that the terrorists used schools, hospitals, and mosques. In fact, according to international law, which you love to keep claiming that Israel is breaking, but as I pointed out in an earlier video, they don't, because we know the rest of you are all watching us like fucking the maniacal creatures that you are, hoping that we'll do anything wrong. And then you'll pounce. Because you never really wanted the Jews to have their own place either. Just like the fact that now you tell Jews to go home, but we can't go home to Israel, where we're actually from. And Europe tells us to go to Palestine back in World War I and World War II, because guess what? That's where Jews came from. And it was predominantly known as a Jewish area. Now, there were Arab areas, I'm not going to deny that, but Jerusalem, 80% Jewish. So Canada has decided to side with the terrorists. And at this point, I don't think there's any country, when it comes to the fact that they are so biased, using double standards against Israel, that I would trust being a Jew. Except, of course, for Israel, where I'll get bombed every day. Incidentally, the sanctions they want to put against those two very, yes, right-wing ministers from Israel, one said that they want to expand in Judea and Samaria, which Israel, as I just explained to you, Israel has a right to do that if it wants to. And the other one pointed out that Gaza brought all of the punishment upon themselves. That's what they're being sanctioned for pointing out that terrorists started the war and that they want to expand settlements in their own land. Not anti-Semitic at all.